morning, everybody. Welcome back. It is Saturday, and I think things are calming down. People seem to be okay today. Thank goodness. Knock on wood. Whatever. Thank you, Jesus, because it has been the worst, hardest week I think that we have dealt with in a really, 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 really long time, maybe even forever. It has been a really rough week, but we seem to be okay right now. And the kids are getting over it. Thank goodness. Because, whew. Anyway, I didn't make breakfast this morning because still on that verge of being very careful with what we eat. So they had some toast and English muffins and things like that. But that is about it. Ashlyn ate a hot dog because Ashlyn feels better. And right now, my husband went to the dump. We're slowly getting things done. It has been a nice and slow, easy morning. It is now 11 o'clock. I worked on a poster for our homeschool co-op. Earlier this morning, I wrote it with pencil, and Ashlyn traced it for me. And now Wilder and I are going to go sit down and work on the coloring part. I am using it to teach my lesson for layers of the ocean for 1 week. So I'm working on that right now. Not really much going on today. I asked my husband last night what he wanted for dinner tonight, and he said he wants chicken and rice, and then he specified and said he wants the chicken with Parmesan and mayonnaise and all that. I think if he could eat that every week, he would. So I should probably step it up and make it a little bit more. But whenever I ask for something, that's one of the meals that he asks for. So we'll do some plain because some of the kids don't like it. And then we'll do some melt in your mouth chicken, and we'll have rice, which will be good for the kids to just have plain chicken and rice. And I might try to make some rolls, but I don't know because I'm unsure on that. So we'll see. I might make the rolls, but I might not. But let's go sit down and work on coloring this poster. So we have all the layers of the ocean, and we're going to work on coloring down here black. And I also printed up animals to cut out and put in each layer. So they're coloring. Layla wanted to help too. So Ashlyn's downstairs getting us some frozen pizzas. I got them at Sam's Club. I'm going to pop 1 pepperoni and 1 cheese in the oven for lunch. And then I think while those are cooking, I'm going to get Texas Roadhouse rolls, the dough going in the bread machine. That way I can just bake them later. So here are the little baby pizzas. They're so small, but cheese, pepperoni. So we're first going to start with a 1/4 cup of warm water, a cup of warm milk, but I'll give you a hint. I've never warmed either one of them, and they come out just fine, but I'm just letting you know the recipe does call for warm. 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 1/2 tablespoons of butter. Just cut it up in little pieces. 1 egg, a 1/4 cup of sugar, 3 1/2 cups of flour, 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast. Now I'm just going to do the dough cycle. Yeah.
In here.
So my crayon idea did not work very well.
You forgot those too.
So Ashlyn's finding markers, and she's going to help with her markers.
Okay, I forgot those too.
So I'm also going to get all of our sweet potatoes that I have cooked up, because I pulled out chicken for tonight, but I also pulled out pork chops for tomorrow. And so I figure if I cook all these now, we can have some tonight and some tomorrow. Just cook once, eat twice kind of thing. So just sweet potatoes in there. No water, no anything. Low 6 hours. So there is a very quick and easy lunch today. It is so beautiful out here today.
Set chupacabra. On your mark, get set, cows and coffee. On your mark, get set, go.
So the bread is done. So I'm just going to cut these up into little rolls, and we're going to bake these on 350 for 10 to 12 minutes. So these are going to go into the oven. Sometimes I cut them different. Sometimes I just cut them and roll them. Today I just cut them and rolled them. Sometimes I'll fold it in half and cut them and then cut them, but today I just rolled them up. These are done, so I'm just gonna rub some butter on them and try to wait till dinner, but everybody will come in and sneak one before then. That's just what happens. There we go, Texas Roadhouse rolls at home. Now for our chicken, we're gonna do the blend on all of them. And then flip them over. I'm preheating the oven to 350, I think. spoon instead of fork, which would make this so much easier. But I grabbed what I could. All right. Put that on all of them. Put a little bit of Green Goddess on all of them. I think I just said I'm preheating the oven to 350. Sometimes I can't remember if I've actually said it out loud or if I've just said it in my head. So we're gonna do some mayonnaise, which I would totally use my spoon for, but I just used it on my raw chicken, so I'm not gonna do that. Some garlic powder. Parmesan cheese. And some seasoned salt. And that's going to go on some of the chicken, but not all, because not all my kids like it. So we'll leave a couple just seasoned, but no sauce or no whatever on it, whatever you want to call this. And then we're going to bake 350 for probably about 30 minutes until done. So dinner, we have our sweet potatoes, rice, our plain chicken, and then our melt-in-your-mouth chicken. We have our rolls, and then we also have some Brussels sprouts. And then he's making some Brussels sprout sauce right now, which is just mayonnaise, malt vinegar, sugar, and pepper, I believe, right?
Yep.
Dinner, melt-in-your-mouth chicken, rice, sweet potatoes, and Brussels sprouts with Brussels sprout sauce. Oh, and also rolls. I completely forgot. So now there's dinner. I don't know. Dinner was super good. But now, Layla, what book do you want to read, baby? She doesn't know yet. So hang on.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one do you want? Picnic? All right, she chose the Bears Picnic tonight. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.